Well, hello, hello, my darlings. How are you all doing? Bear with, bear with. I didn't know that 5 minutes was going to go so fast. I need to blow my nose. Oh, God, every bloody time. Anyway, thank you for joining us. How are you, Nola? Yes, you will make it. I'm all you need tonight, darling. Hi, Marianne. How you doing? Don't worry about it. It's like I said to you before. No rush, no pressure. Just get yourself better. Well, you know what I mean. Who else is there? Julianne. Hello, darling. Luby Lou. Hello, Luby Lou. How are you, darling? So, first of all, before we get right into it, guys, I am going to again give you my expert advice about men. Actually, no, I'll do that on Thursday. There's another top tip for men tonight, just a brief one, because I've seen it happen quite a few times in the last all my life. hmm There is no, well, I suppose it can apply to women as well, but if you're going to go no contact with a woman for whatever reason, and this includes if she is a narcissist, abusive, crazy, bitchy, whatever, no one can move on or no one can go no contact if it's without purpose. hmm So let me just light up another cigarette while you all think for a while. Shit, where's my lighter? Hang on, sorry guys, literally, I've just got in. Hi Jen, I've just got in from the dog walk, hot and bothered and not organised at all. But you know what I'm like. Bear with, talk amongst yourself, play bingo or something. Hi, get knotted, bear with. Oh, why can't I get comfortable? Oh, right, bear with. Nearly there. Is that comfortable? Yeah, that's, oh, sod it, that's just gonna have to do. So, my top tip, what's going on? Why does it always happen to me? Has Glinda done a spell on me or something? Glinda? Ugh. Right, hi, get knotted. Even in all, I've literally just come across from Fox's live stream. He's such, yes, he is a lovely lad. Really, really lovely lad. Right, I'm getting into this quickly, guys, because you know what it can be like. I'll start looking at the chat and then I'll forget what I'm going to say. So the quick, very quick top tip for men, if you're going no contact, for whatever reason, you have to do it with purpose. You can't do it to play a game because we're all guilty of doing that. Sometimes our partner's got not given us enough attention, especially if you don't live with each other and you think, oh, and you get a bit needy, don't you? Being needy is the most unattractive thing you can give to a girl or vice versa. It's really unattractive. It's absolutely vile, actually. I've seen it happen all my life. It's terrible. But you cannot go no contact and sit in waiting. Oh, she'll notice I'm not here. She'll notice. No, she won't. She'll just think you're playing a game. And then she'll take more advantage of you. Because to her, women especially can sense what's going on here. If you really are serious about ending a relationship for whatever reason, going no contact, you have to do it with purpose. Like I said at the beginning, I've probably said that about 10 times already, so I'll just crack on with it. You move on, literally. Yeah, we all need should we call it the relationship mourning period? Yeah, fine. But still get up and show up. Put your, I don't know, best pants on or whatever. Still do that every day to work. Still put your aftershave on. Still make yourself look nice. But don't go looking. Don't go looking for, like we used to call it, didn't we? The rebound. Don't do that. It's going to make you worse in the long run. It's going to make you just easy targets, easily available. You don't want to be easily available to any woman and vice versa. You have to make them chase a little bit. But if you're serious about breaking up with your partner, abusive, narcissist, whatever reason, you mean it. You go off and mean it, and you don't sit around waiting, hoping she'll text, hoping that she'll notice, because she'll sense that. Women aren't stupid. That's what we're made for. We're the caregivers. We're the homemakers. We sense when our family are in need. We're not stupid. So when a man's playing his silly little games, we're going to know straight away. And we'll start, probably being sometimes immature like we can be, we'll start playing them back, but worse. And we will make sure it hurts. Because we're all guilty of it, aren't we, girls? Really, really guilty. So move on with purpose and mean it. Start a new job. Go for that promotion. Move on, as in maybe move out the area, out of sight, out of mind. But you have to do it with purpose. If you're, loitering around, watching her Facebook, watching her Twitter, watching her TikToky, you're never going to let go, are you? Do you see what I mean? So that's my top tip for men today. And eventually she will realise, because it happened to me. I don't want to go on about me today, guys, but it happened to me and I didn't realise until 20 odd years later, and it hit me like a ton of bricks. But anyway, they will not only realise what they have lost, that's if they're not a narcissist or a massive abuser or anything, they will start to value, but by then it will be too late. Both men and women in relationships, you have got to get to the point where you think, right, yeah, we're taking each other a bit for granted now. Let's just ease off a little bit. Not going no contact to play little games or da-da-da. But sometimes you have got to make each other realise how much you're worth to each other. Because women won't value you if you sit around mourning, sit around waiting, hoping that they're going to knock on the door or make one of those Facebook posts saying, oh, does my bum look big in this? Hoping that you're going to say, oh, no, darling, it doesn't. Can we talk? No, if you're going to move on, you do it, mean it with purpose. You just move on, no contact. And the attachment will eventually snap. And then you'll be ready for the right woman. And vice versa. Anyway, that's my top tip for the men today. Any questions? Any men out there that want any more expert advice? I knew I should have been an agony aunt. How much shall I charge? Tricky. It's £100 an hour for you, mate, because there's no hope for you. But, you know, I'll still lead you on anyway, just for the money. But girls and boys, don't play these silly little games of, oh, he's pissing me off today, I'm not going to talk to him. The silent treatment can do more damage than just talking it out. Never give someone the silent treatment because it is damaging. Not only does it literally cause them a lot of pain, it's going to confuse your own emotions. You have to talk. You have to take some form of action to mend relationships. And another thing, I want to know what you guys think about this. What do you think it really means? Just for an example, if a woman is dating a man, they get a bit more into a relationship, then all of a sudden she goes off him and she goes no contact. But not because she's playing a game, it's because she's genuinely gone off him, doesn't want him anywhere near her. And then a few weeks later, she'll feel really bad. She doesn't know why she's done it, and she'll go back. What do you think is the real deep meaning of that? Because I would like to know. So what's been happening? Right. Right, I'm going up now. Right, good evening. Yeah, we've done that one. Can you? Do you know what? Get knotted. I really wasn't worried about it being blocked on that channel. Don't worry about it. Foxy is, which makes what they did to. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Jen. How is the other Jen, by the way? Oh my God, the other day, I think it was the day after I did the last live, I saw her on my YouTube, or was it Twitch? I can't remember where I saw her, but I saw her before and after of Jen, HRH Jen, when she was butch and when she'd lost the weight. Bloody hell. God, there is hope, girls. There is hope for us butch women out there. There is hope. If Jen can do it, we can do it. Mind you, she's probably a lot younger than me, but never mind. Where's my lighter? Oh, it's in my hand. But yeah, I think Jen out there, you've done bloody well, really well. Right, let's right, Lou, top comment. You posted more than anyone else so far on this. Oh, is there some kind of blue thing like badge or something you get if you make too many comments or something? Get naughty, we'll give you a shout out next time. Right on cue. Candace's got a live going on with you. What, right now? Every bloody time. Yeah, I'm going to show you the mess when she got back from Lady C's thing in a minute. I thought if I just do that, read some comments and then go straight on to the next thing, then I won't be so far behind, will I? Right, I've become quite acquainted quickly regarding the antics of Tricky and vote winner. Yeah. I went no contact on Jen this year and I went straight into therapy. I'm not being funny, Els Bells, but it's probably going to do you a lot of good. Because if you're a DV victim, it's, you know, you need that as much support as you can get. And I'm sorry about that. It really sucks. It will make life so much easier in the wrong. Yes, exactly. And I do believe it. I saw something a couple of months ago, Jordan Patterson, he was saying about women, men find it more attractive if they go silent every now and again. They become more curious. And another thing, men out there, another thing, which is really important. I know nowadays we have to class women as independent. Oh, I'm a rainbow. We can do everything. Yeah, we can. That's what literally we're made for. We can't do some things, but that's where the man takes over. But hang on, my fag's gone out. Hang on. Fuck's sake. Honestly, what I need to do, guys, is stop trying to rush, because I try and rush what I'm going to say and then I'll get all my words mucked up. So you need to teach me, guys. Remember to tell me when I first come on to breathe, and relax, because there is no rush, is there? There is no rush. So why the hell am I always rushing around, even when I talk? Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, for fuck's sake, I hate it when this happens. Um, that's another thing, men. Yes, women, well, even back in time, even caveman times, where they were bloody independent. We've always been really independent. However, if you go into a new relationship and things start going serious, people say, "Oh, no, it's not. Oh, doesn't matter if she doesn't have a job or he doesn't have." It's they'll give you their all from their heart. Yes, that's very true, and that's the the most important part. But if you haven't got a job, fella, you're going to come unstuck very, very quickly. Like I said last week, men are the caregivers, the providers, and you're going to do yourself no favors if you go into that relationship with no job. I'm sorry, I'm just saying it how it is. You know, another top tip for the night. Right, let's get to the bottom, and then we can. Right, cheers, Julie. My comments aren't seen by anyone. Hmm. Hmm. That's really weird, because normally on the chat you can see all the comments. It's normally on the comments in the actual videos comment section or on the post, because I know Julianne and a couple of others. I mean, we all have trouble. Like, it says like 30 comments, and then you can only see like 5. And then Julianne, bless her, she goes around all the channels explaining to everyone how to do it. It's so funny. Julianne, you need to get YouTube to pay you for that. Hi, Grace. How you doing? Hi, Cece. Oh, is he having a bitch fest? Right, I'm just getting to the... Yes, sadly, Luby, we never learn the first time, do we? But we've learnt now, haven't we? It's a syndrome men like to recognise women who've been victims. They smell vulnerability like shark smell. Yes, and this is why, ladies, you've got to stay grounded yourself. This is why when you break up with a dickhead, you've got to focus on you, not going straight back out there, because that's probably the worst time a shark will come along and smell your blood. Actually, talking about smells, I bought some Venom perfume testers earlier. Apparently, it brings all the boys to the yard. No, I'm not interested in all that at the minute, but I just thought I'm going to treat myself and try and be a bit more feminine, because I'm always hanging around men. I don't really wear perfume, and I'm not going to talk about myself tonight, so shut up, Sarah. Of course, Avidy's there. Poor me. Oh, for fuck's sake. She'll never let it go, will she, Jen? She will keep going on and using all the cards, blah, blah, blah. Fuck off, Fifi. Mm-hmm. She said she listened to Michelle's. Oh, that's nice. She's probably seen it. Oh, my God. You can't mention that word, Cece. You'll get Lord Jim on. He'll be pretending to play bingo when really he'll be getting all you women to talk about pornography. It's just not nice being blocked and having... Yeah, I understand that, but if that person isn't listening to your questions, isn't answering when you've asked, you just have to let it go. But obviously, it's up to you. Hi, Monarchy. How are you? I've given some top tips for men again. I'm going to start charging. Hi, Cheryl. How you doing? A little late getting off work today, and it's like, it is damn hot. It was really cold yesterday, actually. I had to put my coat on. I was into why Molly was in Michelle's. What's it got to do with him? Molly can go where she wants. She can, go and climb Mount Everest if she wants to. Goodness sake. Probably because he's jealous because she hasn't been on his. Or who would want to go on his bitch fest? I've seen quite a few videos, Jen taking piss and talking to Tricky like shit, and he does nothing. What's Jen got on him? Are we talking about HRH, Jen? The one that's been stalked and harassed? And we all know who's behind that, don't we, guys? So easy to figure out. Oh, for goodness sake. to be honest with you, Cece, they're always after Molly's blood. It's because she's like us. She doesn't give a shit. I had a little bit, Julian, and wondered why he was so. How you doing? Right. Hi, Penny. How you doing? In my opinion, that old geezer is not a victim. He certainly has no problem trust. Um, although I'm not sub to screwed, his thing, you know, on the YouTube timeline thing when he first logged in and all everyone's videos. I saw one of his posts and he tagged an old geezer, so I clicked on it. And if that is the right person and he has tagged the right person, then that old geezer has got a YouTube account. It's a bit weird, but never mind. Okay, question. Watch Gertie parody, Gins and Skins. Laughed about it on too. Can someone? Oh yeah, I'm a bit confused about. Hi Avril, how are you doing? Yeah, no worries. Avril, I need to train myself not to rush because when I rush, I get my words mixed up and I go. So I think that's overall because I'm always rushing about doing things. I just need to chill out. I see Kaz is over at Candor's telling that woman from their side that come on to Michelle's that she did nothing wrong. Yeah, go Kaz, go Kaz. It does not stop playing that. Oh, honestly, she's like a broken record. She's so boring. And when she's finally decided that she's bored with playing that card, she'll go and find another bloke and find a victim card somewhere there. I shared birth once with a girl who wore poison. She practically bathed in it. Bloody awful. And it's not like I could. Oh, God. There was a perfume that was really popular years ago. And a lady at my work used to wear it, Miracle. I bought it, but I hadn't sort of like tried it properly. I only put a tiny bit on and it smelled all right. But I think because it was like I was following the crowd and it was just really horrible. Absolutely vile. Don't buy that. Happy birthday, Luby. Are you ready, everyone? We know what we have to do. Happy birthday to you. I'm not going to sing. She flip-flops, but fair play to her sticking up for Denise. Fifi. Oh, God, she gets everywhere. She's like Bron. Oh, yeah, we'll get to Bron as well. Julian, I don't think it's Denise's. Right. I think what we need to do is yeah, I'm all right, thanks. Just hot and bothered and rushing around at the last minute. Right, so what we're going to do now, guys, is this. Oh, hang on, I need to get rid of you first, Monarchy. Sorry to sound rude. Otherwise, it won't let me have it on. Right. A confession from Fifi. You ready, everyone? The reason I've done this at 9:00 p.m. is because there's a rude word. Okay? So those who are easily offended, look away now, put earplugs in. Right, where the bloody hell is it? Ready, everyone? Turn your volume up. Can you hear that? She admitted it. Everyone, she admitted it. Finally, she admits something. Laugh out loud. No, that's a bit of a joke, actually. But this is what I'm more concerned about. This one here. No, remove from stage. Remove from studio. Image file. This is the one I'm most concerned about. You know, she went to Lady C's thingamajig. Well, she came back and I need her to answer a few questions here. I want to know something, Fifi. What were you doing at Lady C's thingamajig? Oh, come on. Who the hell were you, brown nose? It looks like you need a wash, Fifi the thief. Who were you now, brown nose, in Lady C by any chance? Did she even acknowledge you? Go and have a wash. I'll get her off. We don't want to look at that. And Bron, I see she's been doxing the wrong people again. I won't say who. Whether I like them or not, she's totally doxing the wrong people again. It's absolutely not hilarious this time. Really not hilarious. Her and her bike. Honestly, Bron, you need to get some serious help, dear. Go and dye your hair a normal colour instead of that awful pink rinse. It's really old-fashioned and it looks so gross. And go and get some bloody help. These her comments on another chart are cray. Right, I'm catching up again. When I say I've watched videos, it's been other people's channel. Oh, it's not your birthday. Oh. Sorry, guys, my bad. I just assumed it was her birthday. Oh, well. Oh, dear. Yeah, Scrooge. What tea is he spilling? I haven't watched any of this thing. I just saw that post. Julianne, fill me in. Oh, yeah, I saw that one. That couldn't have been daughters. Right, hang on. Yeah, I hope Lady C took our expert advice and hid all her and hid all her silverware. But Fifi, come over here. We need to have a chat about what you need to wash your face with. I can't help myself. Anyway, what's Megan been up to? I know we said we wouldn't talk about her, but what's the latest? It's not a bitchy man who's an insult to Viking George. Yes, he wouldn't be a very good Viking, would he? Can you imagine him in battle? Him and his comb over would be like, oh my God, my nails, my nails, my nails. Fifi, Fiona, Trevor, my nails. I had a Oh, it was your birthday as well. Happy birthday. Fiona will only go near where her... Well, yeah, that's true. That's true. Oh, God, honestly. Honestly, someone sent me that one. And you know what I had to do with it because I can't help myself. But yeah, that's my top tip for men. We've got to make this a short one tonight, guys, because I did start late and I can't handle late nights anymore in my old age. My God, I can't be... I'll be 47 this year. Bloody hell. I better get myself organised and back out there. I'll be 50 before I know it. God. But has HRH Jen given any updates on what's going on with the stalker, this Al Geezer thing? Oh, what's happening there? But yeah, Bron, I'll be 67. No. Well, happy birthday for a couple of weeks then, Els Bells. She looks like, oh, she didn't even have her hair done. She didn't even have her hair done. Fifi, why didn't you have your hair done for Lady C's silver? Whatever it was. I know you went there for the silver. What did you come back with? A brown nose. As we predicted, a brown nose. Oh dear. Only if Lady C knew who you really were. Yeah, a real mess. That's what you are. Bloody hell. But Bron, you need to stop getting advice from Brock. Brock? No. What's it called? Grok of Twitter. And start learning by yourself. Learning how to type intelligent stuff by yourself. Because you can tell, because before Grok arrived, you were just not making any sense at all. and now you've added grok in because you were realising, because you were getting trolled more, you had to get grok to help, didn't you? Because you want to try and make out you're more intelligent than you actually are, dear. Well, you're not. You're a pink rinse freak, okay? And you need to get some help and stop doxing people, because you're only doing it because you're pissed because we doxed you first. She went to a charity shop for a dress. Oh, well, I can't really, well, we can't really diss her for that, because sometimes charity shops do have some really nice stuff though. But I can see what you're getting at there, Luby. Considering she thinks she's a queen, you would have thought she would have gone, and spent out a bit going to Lady C's ball thing that she obviously had to pay for. They are piling on that Denise G for going on Michelle's live to stick up for Fiona. Oh, is that the normal Denise that comes on here sometimes? My voice, Tyler. Are you my secret stalker? Pretending to be someone called Tyler. But ended up borrowing from daughter. Oh. But ended up borrowing. Oh, what, from Faith? Did anyone see Fifi and regularly talking smut when she was younger? Oh, God. Oh, I can't remember the other Denise. That dress made her look like a granny. It was Bron's. Yeah. Some, when she wears that, sometimes she wears, what is it, that sequin dress thing? Is it silver? I'm sorry, but she looks like a man in drag. I'm only being real. I'm sorry. There's a nut job actually that used to live next door to me that looked like a man in drag. I don't mean to be nasty, but when these people are absolute see you next Tuesdays, you don't feel guilty about calling them they look like a man in drag, because they're just arseholes. Their character is just, you know what I mean. It's just really peculiar. But yeah, Fifi, can you start wearing dresses and stuff more for your age, dear? Please. Can you please come over here so you can get some fashion top tips from me? Moi. Mm-hmm. Who did you walk down the stairs in and say, oh, does my bum look big in this? Tricky by any chance? Where are we? Julianne, yeah, that's when she was getting paid for a dog. Oh, God. Right, so from what I heard, someone's updated me. Apparently, Jen was having a contact with this sub, and him and Jen were allegedly doing things. Has she confirmed or denied that? Because I mean, she's a pretty girl, in my opinion, Jen is. And from what I've seen of this old geezer, if that is the right YouTube account, then I'm sorry, he's not all that. Was he in a bit of a fantasy? Was he fantasizing and she was just literally genuinely being nice and kind, and he took it the wrong way because he fancied her, and because she rejected him, he's gone batshit crazy? Gordon Bennett, and now this, a smear campaign. Yeah, I think Fiona was that tricky. Oh no, Tricky couldn't go, could he? She was in the UK when she got on Don's Live. Oh, yeah, Faith lives in the UK. Hi, Royally Screwed. When I was running through old boatwoman vids, I was shocked to see drugged up one. She was lounging around just looking tacky. I don't bother looking at her stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I must admit, in some of her old videos, she does look a bit like a tramp as well, doesn't she? She's not really, she's not, because her family, were evidently quite posh or whatever. She doesn't come across as that sort of person, does she? This old geezer that's all over the internet trashing her. He can't be that vulnerable. No, this is it. No. Jen is doing the royal thing, never complain. Yeah, yeah, good idea. Who's loving all the attention? Cricky. We know who you are. Bugger off or behave. Don't you hate it when women pretend to be men? Oh, actually, Tyler can be a girl's name too, but there's a certain person that has got so many accounts, it can't keep up with them all. And this is going to be quite funny, Tyler. So we know who you are. You can either stay or you can go, but I'm just not, taking you seriously. Trolls will troll. What, the old geezer? Curious time and all this with art and arguing came out now when stuff is coming out about. Exactly. Exactly. And we all know Tricky is the master stalker. That glass table and clapping on it while man goes under table to watch was probably what she talked about to one of her punters on the. Oh my God. Who's got punters? Jen thing is blown out for born too well at messing around with each other. It's not exactly. They tried something like that. Ah, so yeah, they did, didn't they? So this could all be a fabricated thing because you know, pick a guy that I don't know is a bit insecure, fancies Jen, and Tricky goes, "Oh, can I'll tell you what? Let's make friends behind the scenes, and you do this to Jen." I bet you that's what happened. Oh yes, because she's getting the law involved. Yeah. Clapping or clapping or clapping or crapping. Where's Lord Jim? Do you know what? I've never actually played bingo. What I don't see I can see the social side of it. Yep, brilliant. But mm, mine is it's just not my thing. Yes, Tricky was scorned because you have sucker lawyer sticking up for him like a little soldier. She's for some reason probably got the hots for him and he can sense it, or they're up to something behind the scenes. And Jen was like, "No, thanks, mate. I don't like you because you're Ginge." And he feels rejected. So they thought, aha. And I know who you are. Jen, you know I liked you for a while. Stop being shy and let me buy you a coffee. Oh, fuck off. No, Jen was in, if it's still on. Yeah, I'm glad Lord Jim wasn't frightened off, actually. Oh, yeah, sucker. I'm very, very sorry about my language, but at the time, it had to be said. It was the only thing we could come up with because sucker lawyer is Duchess of Narsussex because you know what she done, Avril? I couldn't believe it. If you can be bothered to watch all her screechy videos, I know she can't help how she sounds, like my voice. I hate my voice. I can't help how I sound, but she really does screech and it pierces your mind and your ears. It's like that high pitch squeal of a desperate person. And she'd done a whole video announcing, she was standing up, announcing proudly that she liked to suck all the lawyers off in Pennsylvania. What a thing to say on national YouTube. Not having that, HR department, honestly. It's been consenting adults not to be discarded. Exactly. Even if Jen and this old geezer did have something going on, it's nobody else's business. But if it did happen, and it happened to me once actually, about, oh God, how old was I? I was in my late 20s. No, it was about a year before I married my ex-husband because we were only friends then. And I went up, my mum said to me, "Oh, do online dating, blah, 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 da, 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 da." And she said, "Make yourself look nice. Put a photo." So I did. And I was chatting to this guy called Rob. Oh, we had such a laugh. Anyway, I went to meet him. He said he looked like John Terry, you know, the famous footballer. And he said he was this, he was that. And then when I went to meet him, he looked nothing like what he looked like. And I was really, really disappointed. Not that that should have been important. As I said last week, that's something I myself, my shallow side, I've got to work with. But it's the way he exaggerated it that got my back up when do you know what I mean? Maybe that happened with Jen. Maybe this old geezer made himself out to, maybe he put a fake photo and she fancied him. Because men do that, don't they? You see all these things on the, what's it called? Plenty of something, plenty of, hang on, I need to Google. Plenty of something anyway, and this, all these other things. The men are clearly fake. Do you know what I mean? Maybe if anything like that happened between them, I reckon he put a fake picture up. She fancied him, and then she found out he wasn't who he said he was. So she said, "See you later. Don't lie to me." And fair enough. And he's scorned, like someone said earlier in the chat. Even if it wasn't that, it's got no one else has a right to judge. No one else has a right to gossip about it. Like someone also said, you know, consenting adults, it's nobody else's business. But they always have to get involved. They always have to go after someone, don't they? Hi, RB, how you doing? You sucker. Yes, Julianne, I thought you knew that by now, that she was Don. Julianne, do you remember when you first came onto the scene and you kept winding me and Michelle up with your I used to tell you off on the lives about your commerce. Or we used to wind each other up. No one knows who Haley Tudor. Even his voice is not real, and you must trust him. And yeah, that's another thing that's so funny, right? She said she fancies HG Tudor. She's never even bloody met the guy. She doesn't know what he looks like. What about if he's not her type? What's she going to do then? She'll say, "Well, I don't love you anymore because I don't fancy you." Oh God! Then shit will hit the fan, won't it? Yeah. I couldn't believe it. I was sitting there watching announce on national YouTube about sucking all the lawyers off. I couldn't believe my eyes. I think YouTube has more than its fair share. Yeah, this is the breeding ground for freaks, I think. Thanks for coming on, Luby. Have a good night. Snotty bitch, man. It was a woman, weren't it? Julianne Candles just ripped into Denise G. See, I need to know who this Denise G is now. It is embarrassing. It's embarrassing for the female race. Because stupid men will just think we're all like that. God, I bet her mouth's like the bloody Dartford Tunnel. It's shocking how women can just announce on national YouTube that they're bloody oral prostitutes. Bloody hell, what would my nan say? And obviously, she only does it because she's after something. Don. Yes, they do, Grace. It's birds of a feather. They always flock together. And I know I keep saying it, but I really think we should start a petition to open the asylums up again. This can't be going on. I mean, look at Tyler there, pretending like on a fake account, a woman on a fake account. I've been on YouTube about a year, yet have learned more about its dot website in the past couple of weeks. Yeah, exactly. It's not nice. It's not nice. Yeah, fancy announcing that. And there goes Bron, doxing all the wrong people again, putting people's pictures up. Really? Really, Bron? Are you really that desperate and invested in Fifi? I know you have some sort of... What did someone say the other day it was? Kaz. I can't remember what Kaz said it was. Some sort of emotional connection. Do you think do you think Bron fancies feral Fifi? Bron? Do you fancy Fifi? Is that why you're so invested and absolutely obsessed? You absolutely make shit up. Hang on, let me read something. No, I'll have to do it on Thursday. Yes, I know you already know what I look like. And that's why I know who it is. You absolute retarded dick. Oh, sorry I used that word, but I'm sorry, but it's true. I'm sorry, but it's true. You know, so just, and I'm actually being... You bloody plonker. But yeah, she said, I'm going to have to find it for Thursday because I think I've left my phone in the car. But I read it earlier and I thought, what the fuck, Bron? She put someone's picture up on Twitter and it's like totally not that person. And she really types it though as if like she's some professional private investigator. For goodness sake. For goodness sake. Whatever next. What would my nan say? Bron, how's your bike? She is deranged. So now that Candor's... Right, so obviously Candor is not that counsellor then. Oh, well, never mind. She's not as nasty as Lady Candor. The Candor was real nasty just now. Well, what did Candor say? Oh, honestly, Tyler, do you know how many stalkers I've got right now? I don't need another one, thank you. Well, actually, another one just won't matter, will it? But we know who you are. Oh, another thing. A few months ago, someone came up in my comments after a live, I think it was, and they said, do you know what they said? I can't remember the name of the thing. It's obviously a fake account. And they said, I'm the one who thought of the name Feral first. Shut up, darling. Your name begins with an A, so don't push your luck. Okay? You don't have to make a fake account to come on and say your bit. Don't be a coward. Goodness sake. Honestly, people. Not me. How do I make a account? He laughed. Ooh. Do you know what, Grace? I love all those funny. Is it TikTok or anyway, somewhere on social media where the grannies have got a mobile phone for the first time, and they type in gobbledygook, and you've got the grandkid at the end on the phone going 2 years old going, no, no, nan, that's not how you do it, or what? Do you know what the ones I mean? They're really, really funny. To each other Nada and Carla found each other and went on their killing spree. Okay, I don't know who they are. Shall we have a look? Let's have a look on Google and see who this Paul Bernardo geezer is. Right, where's Google? Right, I'm intrigued now. What's his name? Paul Bernardo. Paul Bernardo. And let's have a quick look. Paul Bernardo. Paul Bernardo, serial killer. Ooh. Oh, God, I thought that was thingy from EastEnders then, that woman. Right, hang on, let's just put Wikipedia on. Right, let's present. Share screen, share screen. Hold on. Right, why isn't it? Oh, add to stage, that's why. God, you have to get you honestly can't StreamYard do better for fuck's sake. Paul Kenneth Bernardo, born blah blah blah, also known as okay, it's Canadian serial rapist and killer, dubbed the Scarborough rapist, like school killer. Oh my God. Oh, he looks the right jerk off. Early life. Ah. Oh my God, he raped all them people. Attempted to rape 15-year-old girl, Bernardo broke into the victim's house and entered her bedroom. He jumped on her back, put his hand over her mouth, threatened her with a knife, bruised the inside of her face, and oh my God, that's terrible. Oh yes, we've got Fred Rose and all that over here. But Tyler, you're not a girl. You're not a man. Go away. We know who you are. Campbell was nasty. Told her she shouldn't have gone on a channel and speak. Candle, I don't normally give you any attention, little boy. But who do you lot think you are, telling everyone that they can't talk to her, go on other channels? Who the hell do you think you are, stupid boy? I watched the documentary about it got worse and worse every hour. They sound awful, Avril. Oh yeah, they were terrible, Ian Brady. God. Candle panic or simply cringe, increasing stupid. I think that's why he's exactly. They have to get one just like them, don't they? Stupid. My doctor at the time was Paul Bernard. Oh wow. Can you imagine what it's like being a prison doctor? We always hear about the screws, but can you imagine being the medical staff there? God, I bet it. Honestly, I bet they really play it, don't they? Really play the card. Anything to get to hospital for a few days so that they're not in the jail cell. Honestly, these people. But Cricket's going to have to start practicing, isn't he? going to prison, he's going to have to start locking himself in a room and start getting used to being alone. Well, I mean, I know he's alone. He's only got his online stupid fan club, but I don't think he's really got anyone in real life. I think Gwen's left him. Don't blame her. Mail order bride and all that. I barely got myself. I had a heck of a time just recently. Had to get one of my 20. It's so funny. Because even when mobile phones first came out, I think we're all still a bit, although it was only on ring, we're all a bit, oh, how does this work? And then the messages came and then the picture messages. Oh dear. But now I just wish they'd like make the batteries last longer like the old Nokias. It's ridiculous. I think we could do without some of the other stuff and replace it with more battery power. Is over want a bar? No, that's true. Oh, yes, I was sick. That poor mother who never found her child and died. No, yeah, shocking. These people should be in hell already. Why is it actually? You know, over in America, like when people are on death row, like Wade Wilson is at the moment. Why is it that they wait 30 odd years before they put them to death? Why is that? And his wife tortured and killed her. Oh my God, that's horrendous. Hi lady, how you doing? Hi everyone, look up Ken and Barbie killers. Ken and Barbie oh my God, look up, right. Ken and Barbie killers. Right, where's right. Ken and Barbie killers. And Barbie killers. Ken and Barbie killers. Oh, I'm gonna have to go. Ken and Barbie. Oh God. Oh, I hate all this. Oh, it thinks I'm in the Netherlands again. Oh God. Ken and Barbie killers. The lost murder tapes. Oh, it's one of them things. I can't do that. Oh, they're all let's look at the images. She looks like someone I've seen her before. I've seen her before as well. Or it might have been that years ago it was on a picture came up on the news or something, and you know when you're younger and you're not really into the news and it just goes over your head. But that blonde woman, definitely, I've seen her before somewhere. Obviously, probably on the news. I only just found out. I sent an email. Candor said it was giving others contact. Candor, the creep's jealous. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Who do you think you are, Candor? For goodness sake. But this is what they do. They expect their dumb followers just to stick to them. They don't understand that YouTube is free for all and people have a choice. If they want to go and talk to another channel, they're more than capable, they're more than welcome to. What's it got to do with them? How dare they just assume that everyone has to bow to them like they're gods or something? It's a cult, isn't it? It really is a cult over there. Shocking. Door down the house import. Yeah, God. Don't tell Fifi about the killer. She will say it's him who's oh for fuck's sake, yeah. Yeah, she likes to ride off the back, doesn't she? Yes. Seems to be getting more controlling, doesn't he? Well, as we've seen right from the beginning, Julie, Julianne, when we first started this, I had to come in at the right time, and you always have to pick the right time because it was an undercover operation. I can't remember what operation we called it, but when we were doing stuff, it was always Operation, I don't know, something. And it's not just about you have to come in at the right time to do things. It's the fact that you have to get to know the potential Judases and maybe infiltrators before you properly come out, if that makes sense. And yet, me personally, that's just how I do things. Sorry, but I just have to get to know, like, whatever. But drama does bring the views in. I mean, look at my lives at the start with the tricky thing. Look at the views, some up to 2K. And then as soon as you start talking about something else, your views go down. Drama brings the views in, and we need to figure out why we're so obsessed with drama. And maybe we can, try and, walk around that and do more positive things. But I'm sorry, I know I sound a hypocrite. I do like, but that's different. What I'm personally doing with Tricky and that lot is just pointing out their hypocrisy. Yeah, having a joke and a laugh, and pointing out the truth, because we all want justice. We're all here for the right thing, the same as Michelle, the same as whoever else. But it does bring the views in, and it does, like we know. But sadly, that's like we said the other day, that's how we're programmed, isn't it? Went into prison, so she knew Hindley. Oh dear. That jazz, I wanted to leave them locked in. Yeah, very tempting. I don't know. I don't know how they. I mean, I know someone's got to do it, but I don't know how they do it. My friend, she used to work on the doors. She might. I haven't spoken to her for about nearly a year now. Actually, she probably is still working on the doors, like nightclubs and stuff. And she wanted to be a screw. I said, Nina, you know what you'll end up doing if you become a screw? You'll end up killing everyone and end up in a jail cell yourself. Got my attention with the true crime. I went to St Catherine's to see. Yeah, we should do more true crime. Let me know, guys, because I'm going to have to go in a minute. But let me know, what do you think? More true crime? Puts her phone on a lead case. She doesn't. Fifi puts her phone on a lead case. She doesn't want anyone skimming it. Yeah, exactly. She nicks other people's, but hides hers damn bloody knickers. Carla is through with those 3 kids of her own. Is that Candor's friend, the one that was bullying Foxy? Is it that Carla? Was anyone listening to Candor the Creep in the past laughing yesterday or day before that, laughing what it did to his sister when it was? Oh, RB, fill me in. He, in his 40s, see a pics on slime exit. Yes, Screwed, where are you lately, dear? You haven't come to annoy me. I'm starting to miss you. That's never good. No, Julianne, we have to hold these lot to account. This is why we are doing it. But when it comes to other things, do you know what I mean? People like this, they've still got the cheek to come on their YouTube channels, talk a load of bullshit, try and control everyone, tell people who they can and can't talk to. It's absolutely ridiculous. I mean, I'd be nervous if someone was to say, well, I've just been talking to that person happens to be one of your opponents or enemies, and you start to think, hang on a second, what's going on here? And you have to, because you're concerned that they're being manipulated. Do you know what I mean? Hi, Sylviana. Sorry, I didn't see you for, earlier. Oh, I have to look at him. I ripped into me, Jay, that didn't want Denise getting any attention. Very, oh dear. Oh, goodness, Candor, you need to get a grip. Really? Does he just stay in bed all days? Yes, that's all he does. It is a cult. It really is a cult. It's disgusting. We need to keep holding them to account until justice is done. We're not going to stop until justice is done. Yeah. Hi, Kaz. How you doing? Kaz, I've got another stalker. We know who it is. It's female. Name begins with an A. Oh, Kaz, are you channel hopping? How very dare you? Do you know what, Kaz? You're not allowed to go on other people's channels. You must only talk on mine, okay? That's candor for you, isn't it, guys? That's what they do. Oh, no, oh, gives me the creeps. No, no. I've been there a while. I'm utterly dumbfounded by what I was listening to. And I said it used to get pleasure telling its sister when younger it was an accident, her being born. Right, right. Lady Candor said it used to get pleasure telling its sister when younger it was an accident, her being born. Right, so Candor used to say this to his sister. It's evil, creepy laugh. Oh, well. If Candor was saying that to his sister, then Candor, you have no right to be on national YouTube. How dare you, you disgusting freak. And oh shit, so they got yes, exactly. That's right. That's so right. They realised that they weren't getting any views and they had to keep buying thingamajigs. So they started drama everywhere. They started with M's, like we all know we have to keep going around it in circles, don't we? And then they thought, oh, right, okay, now we play the victim because the victim card works. Oh, God. So it was Candor that said that about to his sister. Candor, you'll see you next Tuesday. You and your comb over can get to hell. How dare you talk to your sister like that? I hope she shits on your face. I was a prison officer. Wow. Blimey, Elsbells. Oh, God. Clap to you. God, I take my hat off. I'm trying to mention true crime. Yeah, a bit of true crime is good. Do you think Nicola Bully killed herself? I don't. I think now in that area there's a lot of Masonic goings on. Even when all the visitors went up there to lay the flowers and the YouTubers going up there, blah blah. A couple of YouTubers said people were quite funny, the whole place had quite an eerie feel to it. And then this thing came out about the Masons. Well, no comment. No, Carla. Oh, right, okay. Oh dear. I don't think Nicola Bully killed herself. There's Nicola Bully, Maddie McCann. I don't think we should let Maddie McCann go. I think we need to start talking about that because, in my opinion, the parents know. And it's pissing him off. You see it on her channel, she doesn't respond. Yeah, what was it Sapper said that Tricky told make money from? Yes, he did. Yeah, I saw Sapper's video. Well done, Sapper, for telling the truth. Honestly, fancy telling people that and then pissing them off knowing that they might expose what you really think of your subscribers. Apparently she lives apart from her kids and husband now because of the press, etc. I shut that Kiwi cow car up on another channel after she tried to get blocked by calling me a Trevor troll stupid cow. Right, hang on. So Carla, the one that was bullying Foxy, doesn't like Tricky. Lord Dim Crosby is up to... Right, okay. Who is Lloyd Dim Crosby? She's a gobby cow. She's verbally abused. Yeah, she needs to pipe down that one. She wouldn't last 5 minutes gobbing off around here. Carla was vile to Foxy. Who the fuck does she think she is? I bet you won't have the guts to say that to anyone's face in real life, love. By all account, he likes easy money. I not. Yeah, exactly. Just like Tricky. Oh, sorry. Yeah, Lloyd. Yeah, that's Candor, isn't it? I like the name Lloyd for a man, actually. What a shame his mother called him that. What an embarrassment and insult to all the nice Lloyds out there. Jealous that his sister had all the dresses. Yeah. Yeah, the Polish woman who thinks she might be Maddie is in prison. Really? Oh, when she came onto the scene, I thought, for goodness sake, love, go away. It's clearly not her. Because the eye thing, the thing in the eye, didn't she do any research beforehand, for goodness sake? And yet some bloke in Germany's getting the blame for it now. I mean, I suppose the McCanns and their Mason friends had to blame someone because they knew the public were onto him. Did he have a sex? Oh, Candor. No wonder you're so bitchy. Don't make Candor take. I agree. I agree. Saying that to your sister. What's her? See you next Tuesday. Things of McCann case. The Portuguese police said there was evidence of coronavirus. Oh yeah. No. And dogs don't lie, do they? How the hell could they get the British dogs over? The British know that these dogs don't lie. Yet because obviously they had to cover up for the McCanns, they decide to tell the dogs they're lying. Do they really think the public are that stupid? I don't know how these people meet each other. Well, yeah, well, it's just like Tricky and Co, isn't they? They're just birds of a feather. Oh, Carla is some Welsh gobby little idiot. I bet she's really unpopular down her street. Bet she's one of them, like that clap tap junkie at the top, gobs off at everyone. And then when someone gives it back, she like cowers down. You know, I read at caravan site where Nicola Bully died and the woman who owned part was not nice. Yes, I can't remember his name. Oh, what was his name? Oh, I don't know. He was a YouTuber, something news. I can't remember. Yeah, he was quite good actually. And yeah, I think she had something to do with Nicola Bully's death. Because for if she was innocent, she wouldn't have been funny, would she? Yeah, no, Carly is trickiest mod. Oh, okay. Hi, Joe. How you doing? And his mother called him to was a lady, so his mother would have been. Oh yes, yeah. Mm. Let's guess. Let's guess, RB and everyone. What do we think Candor's mum called him when he was a girl, born a girl? I think Margaret. Uh, Ethel. Clearly something he didn't like. Same as who bombs us all, flots, cover up McCann's Mason. Yeah. Oh, yes, not all Welsh people are gobby like Carla. Joe, don't worry about it. Oh, no. Tricky like anybody. No, he just uses people. That's what narcissists do. All of them lot are just useful idiots to him. Karen, yes, yes, Elsbells, Karen. Candor was originally called Karen in his earlier life when he was female. I'll chuck you a quid, but can't till Monday. Joe, I don't need the money, but I appreciate it, and you're very kind for doing so. So don't worry. I appreciate you just being here. Yeah, we need to fill Joe in. Joe, we've been told tonight there's some breaking news that Candor was originally a girl, and we were trying to figure out what his mum called him when he was born, and we were guessing, and I said Ethel, Margaret, Roberta, or something, and Elsbell said Karen, and that fits him perfectly. So he was called Karen. I'm talking about his gummy knee. Oh my God, what's he got? Gout. You need to go and see either Dr. Pimple Popper or what's his name, Mr. Popsit or something. They'll deal with your gammy knee, your gout knee, whatever it is. Oh, horrible thing. Fancy saying that to your sister. I'm glad me and my brother get on. He'd never say anything nasty like that to me. I'm sure you were. It was some weeks ago, and that's why I don't go there now. I'm not wasting time going where I get timed out. Yeah, this is it. Oh dear. I know. It's either all the comments disappear. He is a Gibby Karen. Comments disappear, or they just tie me up because I don't like someone else's different opinion, or they don't like being exposed. It's ridiculous. I'm blocked from all them. But Julianne, you do make me laugh. You go around on a mission and you tell them all, and good. That's why you're blocked, though. The granny, that explains his fashion name. Yes. That's why, yeah. Another gullible granny. Oh, Susan. Yeah, Karen is a bloke. His name is her name. Fuck's sake. I'm getting all the misgenders, misgenders. I'm getting all the genders misgendered. Candor is a female. He had an operation to be a man. So we're guessing that his real name is actually Karen because he's just a Karen, isn't he? No offense to Karens out there who are mature, grounded people that don't do Karen things. I see Dolls on Wheels and Skunk. They were so good. No, I'm gonna have to look at that. Okay, it doesn't seem to tell me anything. Oh, okay, fair enough, Joe. Yeah, either Shirley or Karen. No, not at all. I'm Welsh. We are lovely friends. Yeah. Candy. Yes. Candy Candor. Oh, yes. Candy Candor. Back in those days, the name Candy probably, meant something raunchy. So that's probably why you changed it to Lloyd. Oh, God. Right, guys, I'm going to have to go. What's the time? Oh, yikes. Yeah, I've got to go. I've got to get stuff ready for work tomorrow. But yeah, I think we need to like get some true crime thingamajigs going, guys. And men out there, don't forget my top tip. Okay. Candy cancel sounds like. Do you think he tried doing stripping and he she she just didn't get the pole dancing right? Candy Candor went to a strippers club and got, wanted a job, but when he went for the training and apparently you have to do an interview or something, and on the interview he like fell off the pole or slipped down and something, you know. I guess we'll never know because he might not tell us. Yes, Julianne. He's another one that's got millions of bloody YouTube accounts that she can't keep up with. Honestly. Whatever next. I mean, Candy the Candor. Do you think that was his last? Do you think that was his online pole dancing name? Candy the Candor. Yeah, I'm not bad, thanks, Joe. How you doing? I'll say bye. Yeah, I've got to go now anyway. I didn't realise how late it was. Well, I did start late, obviously, but yeah. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me again. And we'll look into a bit of Maddie on Thursday, I think. What do you think about that? I mean, I know it's all the same old, but we've got to think of something new. Thanks for joining us, Grace. Have a good evening. No one's bothering me, Joe. It's just Candor. Do you know what he done? I think you were here. I'm not sure. He used to abuse his sister, basically, call her horrible names and say, like, to his sister, he wished she wasn't born or something like that. Bye, Cheryl. Thanks for coming on. Channel ever calm night. Night, Avril. Thanks for joining us. When are you next going live? Because I need to try and catch your lives. I always miss everything. I know, Joe. It's disgusting, isn't it? Fancy talking to your sibling like that. Yeah, it is monarchy, isn't it? We need to keep that alive, if anything. Because I know we always say the truth comes out, but sometimes it doesn't, does it? And we need to push it. Oh, yes, the doctor's ringing me in the next few days about that. But honestly, I would have thought that they'd want to see it and at least try and poke it back in or something. Gordon Bennett. How can they look at a hernia over the phone? Ridiculous. But you know what doctors are like nowadays? They think they're in lockdown still, don't they? My God. Right, maybe next week. It's busy time and I have everyone home. We'll post. Okay, no worries. I'll know to look out for it then. Thanks, Avril, for that. Spiteful when child grows up. Yeah, exactly. Get knotted. It's ridiculous. What's the symptoms and what causes hernia? Causes hernia. I think being overweight. Yeah, which I am at the moment, so that's my own fault. Hands up to that. It's not my fault. It's the donuts. They opened a Tim Hortons and my daughter started working there. And then she got a better job, but it's too late by then. I was thinking fat. But Tim Hortons, oh my God, have you tried their Biscoff? Avril, you'll know what I mean. Have you tried the Biscoff? Oh, to die for. And also, there's a company called Bad Brownie. They do amazing brownies with Biscoff on as well. Nola, you've done it again. I'll do a candy candle. Who do you think you are arriving when I'm about to go, Nola? Are you all right though? Yeah, I'm about to go, but I'll try. Yeah, I'll do Thursday at either 8 or 8:30. So hopefully, Nola, you'll be around by then. If not, no worries. But it's good to see you anyway. I can't eat tins, but I love their ice caps with. Oh God! Oh, that sounds nice, Avril. Oh yeah, it's very. I have been good the last couple of weeks. I have been good. So, and apparently people can see that I've lost a bit of weight, but I don't want to do it fast. I don't want to be skinny and flappy. I don't want to be a flappy flop. So I'm just taking my time and doing it slowly. Right, guys, that old geezer is getting around. Yeah, he is. You never know. Tyler might actually be him. Oh dear, who do we think we know who? Well, it's either Tricky, some guy that's just pissed with Jen because he fancied her and she saw a real picture of him and she didn't fancy him. We have no idea. But there is a channel. I'll get it for you by Thursday. No, don't go and listen to. He's a woman, Nola. Candle is a woman called Karen. I'll be. That's really funny. How dare you run back to candles? Also, part of stomach can push through further in diaphragm, causing indigestion, feeling full pain, breath. Yeah, but someone who used to live here about. So I'm in the house tonight, so it's about 50. No, say about 500 feet down the road. The skinny guy that used to live there, he had a hernia, so it can't be what am I saying? It can't always be to do with putting weight on, so I don't know. Alex, he's chatting. Oh yes, Alex, that's it, and he's got a channel. I'll get it for you on Thursday. Oh, is he? Oh, bless him. Well, we shouldn't be stalking Jen then, should he? Come over here, Alex, and we'll sort you out. We will sort you out and train you to be a normal man. Thank you, Nola. Right. Or it might be tricky. We just don't know. Hold on. I'll look if Cass. Oh, sorry, RB. I thought you said she'd run back there. Go and get her back. She's not allowed. Cass, you're not allowed over there. How very dare you? Oh, yeah, Alex Belf. No. No, he's in jail still, isn't he? We won't pit him, poor geezer, but yeah. Oh, God. Right, anyway, guys, I'm going to have to go. Thank you ever so much, guys, and I will see you all. I thought Candle. Well, Nola, you were right. He is actually a woman. Well, if Geezer has an attitude, then no wonder he's, women aren't attracted to him. Free speech, oh yeah, free speech, free speech. You're joking, Alex Belfield's. When did he get released? I can't see if she's written anything, but she might be. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, just blocked you quickly so that you just block you quick so we can't see her over there. A few weeks back. Oh, blimey. Right, guys, I've got to go. I need to get work stuff ready. But thank you again, guys, and I will see you on Thursday, either 8 p.m. or 8:30 p.m. I might even do, I don't know. I'll see how it goes, but look out for it anyway. But thank you so much. Have a good evening, everyone, and behave. If you go over to Candor's, don't tell him we know about him being a woman and his real name is Candor. His stripper name is Candy the Candor. Okay, we'll keep that a secret. Okay, don't tell anyone. Thanks, Avril. Thanks, RB and everyone. Monarchy, I'll see you all on Thursday and we'll talk a bit about Maddie McCann, I think, and I might even have a good top tip for women out there when dating, because sometimes you're not dating, you're being hunted. I love you all. Have a good evening and behave. Okay. I will be finding out on Thursday what you lot have been up to over on Candy the Candles channel. Okay. Toodaloo. See you all soon. Thank you. Bye.